Saturday. And it is actually Saturday today. I've got the day right, I think. Anyway, yes. So where are we? Channel. New video is being uploaded right now, so you probably should be able to watch this. That video is, I'm recording this one. I don't know why that's a point, but it is. The Disneyland Paris vlogs ended yesterday. That was the last one. Travel home. Really enjoyed trip. Really enjoyed that trip. We do have some post-trip chats planned and recorded. They just need editing. So in future weeks we'll probably put those up as well. There'll be like a haul of the little things that we bought from Disneyland Paris, and then a chat about our Walt Disney World and then that Disneyland Paris trip. Just need to get them together and get them up there. As for the channel, as far as we're concerned from this point out, it's going to be weekly vlogs, and pretty much that's about it. Oh no, we're going to do the Watch Our 2015 trip back at some point as well. I'm still trying to figure in my head how I want to do it. I've got an idea. We did have a request for live, but I don't think it will be live because we want to concentrate on the video. We did consider maybe doing premieres, but I'm not a big fan of premieres. Or it might be just a case of pop questions in the comments, and either we do a video with the questions and answers, or we just answer them in the comments like I normally do about a month after we send them. People send them, because I'm rubbish at doing comments. But thank you for posting comments, I do appreciate it. You'll tend to find I reply in spurts. When I've got a minute, I'll just go, right, let's reply to all the comments and catch up. Looking ahead to the future, we still have our September trip booked in, but right now I'm not optimistic of that trip going ahead. Even if it can go ahead, we're sort of thinking about whether we want it to go ahead with regards to like what the parks are going to look like, even if they're even open, what travel's going to look like, and things like that. We've got a few concerns, but we are going to leave it until the last minute and decide then. Maybe either postpone it until next year, or just cancel it altogether and say goodbye to the money that we spent for the deposit. We haven't paid anything other than, I think Gemma paid some extra at the park tickets. Everything else we sort of have the money for, and we're going to pay at the last minute if if it goes ahead. Bit of real talk there for you. But I mean, as I think I've said in the past, if that's the worst thing that happens, we have to cancel that trip, then I'm fine with that. You know, it's not a problem. We can book trips in future. There's a lot worse things going on in the world than us missing the trip to Florida. That's for sure. But anyway, back to nicer stuff. It is the weekend. We still have 3 days off, so you know, gonna make the most of that time by doing very little relaxing and catching up on just enjoying each other's company. That's probably one of the main reasons why we haven't done much this week in the house, because we've just been enjoying sitting down, relaxing in the sun and chatting, reading books and listening to music. It's been good. I do have some bits I want to finish off. I still have some tidying to do, but I'm kind of the opinion that that can wait and I can do it whenever I feel like it. If the weather's like this, I'm not going to sit in all day, because I did that yesterday and I did not feel good for it. That's why, well, that's the reason we had 2 days in one vlog, was because we had the Disneyland Paris one. But if I'm honest, I didn't record much on the Thursday because I just wasn't feeling up to it. So I just stretched it out into 2 videos. Into one video, 2 days into one video. Anyway, enough waffling. This one's already 3 minutes long and we've done nothing. So now we're going to go and sit in the garden for a bit and relax and do nothing. Gemma suggested it looks more like a Greek or Roman architecture than a bird table, but there we go. Yeah, it's something that I made that is a bit of a mess. Also, this bit's all lined up wrong. Oh well. It was fun. I'll probably never do it again. The melon needed eating. We're eating the melon. You know it's serious when I brought Mortar out. Doing bloke stuff. I fixed the top step, it was getting loose.
Well, we think you fixed it.
We think I've fixed it, it needs to dry. There were some massive spiders in there.
I think about massive spiders that behind me.
But anyway, that was fun. Now I have a massive tub of mortar that
play with.
That's not actually mixed though, so I can use it for other things. Repoint the gable end?
Yeah.
We don't have a gable end.
You have a bigger gable end?
We point someone else's gable end. Yeah, I don't think there's enough in there to do like 3 bricks. At some point I want to put a front step on the house. Because when we moved in it wasn't a problem, but as we get older, my knees are like, oh, you need to put a step in here. It's like as high as maybe that second step, the step up. I don't know why the previous owners or the previous owners before them, including the one who was disabled, never put the steps in.
I've got like the path.
Yeah, the path meets, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I'm not doing that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure someone who used to live here was disabled because there was a frame mounted here that I filled in years ago with. I'm not sure why, or someone filled in with sealant. The frame wasn't here when we moved in. Anyway, now we have to not use that step when we're going in the house, which will get increasingly more difficult when we've had beer. Although it might rain later. Purely by accident, by the way, my new birdhouse thing, the old seed hanger, I wasn't actually going to use this, but it actually fits quite nicely in the middle there, so I guess it can stay. Our rhododendron bush is about to blossom, and when it does, it's fantastic, and the purple flowers are really pretty. And when that one's finished blossoming, this one usually blossoms.
Yeah, it's starting to bud, look.
Yeah, that's not them, that's... Oh no, it is. No, it's thorns. There's all sorts of weeds mixed in here because I've cleaned loads of them off, but there's still a few left.
It is left in here.
Oh, good. This is actually from a cut-in, tiny little cut-in, from my next door neighbour's house when I used to live with my mum and dad. In their old house. He's long since passed away, and this bush has just grown stronger and stronger.
It didn't, did it?
No, it didn't until like 1 year it just went mad.
Well, we had it for ages, didn't we? And we moved the tree from here.
Yeah.
And then it sprouted.
And over here is the location that Gemma's clematis used to be. And our old dog Holly one day grabbed that and ran around the garden with it, didn't she? Yeah. And you still haven't forgiven her. Yeah. But we keep our garden fairly natural because we like bugs and insects in it. So those are one or two little flowers. Look, we've even got bluebells in our garden.
And buttercups, aren't you?
And buttercups. I think everyone's got buttercups though, haven't they?
Do you like butter? You check if you like butter.
I was going to film the screen, but it's sunny and you can't see it. But Gemma's got me playing this blooming daft Disney game, just so that she can unlock something. Here's my tip. It's exactly the same game as the minifigs, the Lego minifigs game. If you play one,
it's Disney.
you've played the other. They're identical in every way, and they're all just there to get money out of your purse or wallet. Or if you've got one of those little coin purses, money out of that as well. So I'm going to play it. I'm going to join a group, and then I'm never going to touch it again because it's rubbish.
It is rubbish. It's good. That's low.
Gemma's been cooking. Look at this. This is a big pan of scouse. This is for another day. We're going to freeze this up and cook it in the evenings next week.
Just spilt when I put the lid on.
Yeah, and we're also going to have an oven queue tonight.
Well, it was supposed to. We was going to barbecue, but the weather forecast said it was going to start raining at about 4 o'clock. So I thought, oh, I won't bother.
Yeah.
It's not rain yet.
Nope, it's still fine out there. I mean, it's cloudy, but it's warm. A little mini oven queue is complete. We have, is this Chinese pork?
Yes.
Sausages, burgers, lamb and beef kebabs, and some salad to make it look semi-healthy.
It's all grilled.
Yeah, it looks good, honey. I'd love to continue vlogging, but I'm very hungry, so I'm going to tuck in. Saturday evening cake, browsing on Twitter, I'm watching Dora the Explorer on Sky Movies.
Why not?
So the film's ongoing, but today's stout today. The Saturday stout is the Aeon Omnipolo Pecan Mud Stout. It's an imperial stout at 11%. Oh my! Let's give it a try. So this poured like treacle.
I think this is when we perish.
And it's very rich. It's like coffee and chocolate. It's got to be a good 4.25 though. It's not something you're going to session, because one bottle will put you under the floor, but it's nice.